This week we are talking with Piggy. She's going to give us a little information about how it is being a senior in the 21st century. Piggy, take it away.
In 1930, November 15th, I was born. So that means I've got a whole lots of confused times that I've lived through. Jobs, hard jobs. And I just assumed that everything was, once I became a senior citizen and picked up my Social Security, I lived happily ever after. Well, it's not so. God is still directing me, still giving me a chance to work at it. But it's so confusing because what I consider to be important have no value. And what I call myself making money, Social Security don't cover it because they didn't pay as much as they pay now on jobs. And when I talk to someone who is making more than $335, I think they're making $1 million. And that's not only me. This is the way seniors think. We think a dime is a dime, nickel with the sugar, and a dime with the butter. But it doesn't work like that. You can't even buy margarine. If you don't have $1, you don't got no margarine. Because with $1, you can get a stick of not butter, but margarine. And this is the kind of stuff that confused me, number one. And then being always connected to God. I find myself saying, oh, it's tell God it takes care of it. But there's some things that you have to live through. Jesus proved that. In other words, things can get good and get bad. And let's don't forget children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Sometimes when you get old, you don't want to agitate them. You don't want to rush them in your hours because that's all you ever did was rush. And the convenience, everything is so convenient. First it was just a telephone, and if you wanted a telephone, you had to go down the corner and put your money in. It didn't need but a dime, but you could call somebody, and then it all depends on what part of the country you was calling. If you was up in St. Louis calling down south, you have to wait after you put your money in for them to play with the operator. And because they were still playing with operators in 1954 when I went to work at E.B. Coombs Mortuary. And that's as many mortuaries we have in St. Louis. E.B. Coombs was one of the few they still had and had some class with it. And I was on staff and I thought I was a big nigga. I didn't mean to say big nigga, but that's what they called us there. And I felt like I had enough insurance to bury the members of my family, because you didn't need but a dime to get in the Coombs Kitty Club. And I thought I had really had myself together for the whole family. Then I found out when I married, well, none of that working. E.B. Coombs went out of business, and now everybody's got a mortuary. And everything, when you say $1,000, you don't even have a nickel. And Social Security, I don't even get $1,000 a month Social Security. Because the time I was working, it wasn't that much. But I tell you what, you keep paying your tithes, giving God 1/10, then He makes it so that you come through, because you put Him first. And that's where I want to, right now, with all the crazy things, the games with insurance, charge cards, banks, and so many creditors, they just overflood you with credit cards. And you don't even have time, don't have a chance to half time read the mails and the begging people who send you mail. And please help this and help that. It used to be only 10 cents would help the, what's his name, Jerry Lewis. Talk to the President Roosevelt, about starting my Jesus. I'm just trying to tell you some of my stuff that I lived through. And he allowed him to have 10 cents. It was in September. He always had the March of Dimes. Just 10 cents. And that was to help the crippled children. And then came Danny Thomas. His daughter started helping people. Those people not even alive no more. And the things that they started, people take them and capitalize on them. They send you mail and tell you, will you please help to this and help to that. And whatever you send. But now I used to be at $5 or $10 good. But now they say, $40 okay? $80 okay? $100 okay? And we're still here suffering through that and trying to be the kind of person that I want to be and what God wanted me to meet. And the things is, they got apartments for us, yes. And we got convenience, yes. But there's still some no answers. Because the only answer comes from God. And that's where I'm standing now. Confused, but trustworthy that God can handle it.